Alright then. Oh, I gotta get the roulette ready. Alright. Almost there. Open this one. Switch the wheel, I guess. Open this one. Boom. Something I want to add to the boss wheel. It'd be like episode 1 or episode 2, and then both episode world tour. So I fight everything. Or nothing. But probably definitely not during the week. I don't think I have the time to do that. Not until all my characters are like higher level and can beat shit everything easily. Oh, right, oh, sounds like my lunch is done. Luckfest? Wrench? Okay. I'm just gonna roll the wheel and get started. People can join in when they want. I click the wheel. Sound certain so I can hear the wheel. Broadcast! Woo! We rockcasting. We rockcasting too. Olga again? Fuck you. If it's Olga. Don't you fucking... Okay, it's Dark Falls. I can handle this one. I think. Hey, it's still an end boss. Although, unfortunately, I'm not in ultimate difficulty up to it. If it were the weekend, I'd probably try to go. But I think for 2 feet, I definitely need to finish his mags, as well as get a Zalor weapon on him. Maybe I have to dupe my Zalor shot, but I have my sippy shot right now. A little unfortunate that I don't have the ability to wipe ultimate difficulty yet with this character. First I have to unlock it. Like, my biggest stopping point right now is actually just beating some of the bosses. I'll donate the Zell handgun. I already have a Zell gun. I just gotta actually put Zalor on it, which means I need the photon drops. Come on. I know you can heal him. Thank you. First shot. I'm just gonna kill the sorcerers with damage. It's gonna take forever to try and hell them. It's not worth it. Alright, I can just kill him with damage very consistently. I don't know why I'm going for hell. I have a hell weapon, that's why I'm going for hell. Hell or high water. Stop it. I have legitimately zero reason to be going for hell here, because I can actually deal damage to them because I'm just a Hugh cast. Rock cast. Excuse me, I'm a cast. Casting this shit away. Bima was going to... What was going to Bima to? Oh, wait. So here's my favorite trick. Rocks. There's a little, very, very thin path that you can squeeze through here. And you can get these boxes for free. Ooh, try grinder. Don't mind if I do. Come on, get the right angle. There we go. So, to get that, normally you'd have to push that button, backtrack, and get that other button, and then you have that laser grid open. But you can just squeeze through those rocks. It's really fun. doing this? That's me. Spread needle has more damage than the heckin' needle. Oh wow, actually that's... Did I get super lucky, or did that just work? I officially would have killed these guys with just heavy attacks now. Only takes 3 combos, and it took 4 combos to miss them. Right. Might as well take it. This guy get help? Oh, alright, give up. Yeah. Yo, on the line, how's it going? Good morning. I got the bell wrong. I literally couldn't get the other ones, and that one just fucking instant. Oh my god, I instant him. Special is stupid. I officially would have killed these guys with damage if I had just started with damage. It took longer to hell that entire wave than it did just to kill them all with damage. It's fucking dumb. Okay, I definitely thought that was going to be more difficult. Alright, now those traps are out of the way, I won't have an issue getting that button. Ooh, look, rocks. I've never done this rock before. I always just go to the other side. Is this one possible? Come on. Get the angle. Yeah, that's possible. I just gotta get the right angle. There we go. Easy. I don't know why, just from that angle it seems a little more difficult than just doing that rock. Or maybe this rock isn't as close to the wall. Let's find out. Yeah, that one's just a lot easier. A bigger line. What's on the agenda today? Spinning the wheel. So I spun Rawcast to Dark Falls. Not all good flow, finally. Yeah, I'm running solo today, so I'm just spinning the wheel. It was either that or just do Greenel card farming. Which, I don't know. On Saturday, it doesn't feel like Greenel card farming is going to be the play. But just farm everything. You know? Not just any ranger, my Rawcast, which is just going to be a lot of gush. Which is how I beat Dark Falls in the first place at level, what, 46 on this character? Or no, was this the character the 42? I don't know, it was like low to mid 40s is when I got this character to ultimate difficulty without any damage. Ultimate difficulty enemies are surprisingly resilient to special attacks. Did you know? I didn't. I mean, yeah, I did, but at a low level with maxed out ATA, defeating the Sill Dragon was fucking awful because I had 0 damage and 0 buffs. But yeah, I'm on very hard difficulty, just because I don't have falls unlocked in ultimate on this character. It'll take me a while to get to ultimate falls on this character, I feel, since I'm literally stuck at Daralai. I'm stuck in the caves. I can get to the boss, I just don't have the damage to fight the boss. Full inventory? Guess I am. Music's mostly in sync. Nice. Woo! Okay, taking a spare diamond. That's one problem with Hell. If I don't get a kill, I just get surrounded. It's awful. Ooh, claw. Ooh. What useless item is that? Why do blue clouds even exist? That's a great question. It's a photon drop. Yes! I'll take it. I need those. My theory for why blue claws exist is because they need to be birthed from something. And that's it. Phil Vendam, Vadam. Well, welcome. Yeah, I'm not done with this game yet. I've only been playing it for 20 years. I need another, like, give me another, like, 50, 60 years. I've still got shit to do in this game. Come on, get the gunner. There we go. So the question as to why bull claws exist. Here's another question that I always wondered. Why the hell, and this is more like a programming thing, bull claws don't drop an item unless you kill them as a bull claw. If they turn into a bulk after they split, they don't have a drop in the drop table anymore. So if you accidentally get surrounded by them and they split, you can no longer get their drop, which some drops are rare, and those rare drops you kind of need, you know? Why bother making that a thing? I mean, that goes along with the gunners. If you kill a gunner, that's the wrong. How am I going this way? I got distracted. Looking at my gameplay, you feel like a huge noob? Aw, don't feel that way. I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad. I just have a ridiculous character. This character was made with the intention of abusing special attacks. That's why I'm technically in Ultimate Difficulty. I'm available for Ultimate Difficulty on this character. I should say it that way. But I don't have the ability to take it on very well. At least they have... Okay, if you're trying to farm all items in the game, you gotta get a couple Dark Gunner drops. There's a couple Dark Gunner drops that are very good that you're going to need if you want everything in the game. I don't have antidotes. Fuck. Oh no. Alright, I had a spare stack for this moment. I'm trying to remember what it is specifically that comes off of them. Don't worry, I feel the same way when I'm watching people do like other things. I watch people do time attacks and it's just like, wow, they're literally standing exactly where the enemy spawn. Then again, the difference between me and them is they are playing the same mission 100,000 times. I'm just playing the fucking game. Oh wait, I gotta sell my shit. They drop Skylight cards? Hey, guess what? Yeah, so the gunners, the Death Gunner, the one that's red, does not drop an item. Well, it drops an item, but it doesn't drop a set rare item. So if you kill one gunner and it turns into the Death Gunner, goodbye to your rare drop. A while ago you made a new character and you're only like level 30 or what? Nice. I have 12 characters and I recently restarted my raw Marl and I've been playing online only with another player. So we are like just barely in hard difficulty on multiplayer stats. I think I hit, what was it, 25, 26? So you're close around to the level I'm on. Of course, I kind of have a couple other characters I want to remake, and I can show off how I play the game casually solo. It's fun. It's fun getting to ultimate difficulties at a low level. But then you get there, and then you're just kind of health gated. Because, Sega doesn't balance the game well. What map was I on? I always forget this. It's been a long time since I did this. Straight through, we go this way. No, it's this way. Straight through is this way. This is the long map. Yeah, this is the right way. I don't get to show off my cast gameplay very much. What server are we playing? Ice? So my friend and I will switch between Shitserve and Silverant. So if we are ever online, if my friend, I have a really weird work week. I work Wednesday through Saturday. So today I have work after I'm done with the stream. But Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I don't. And I'll generally play with my friend on, well, we're gonna have Mondays for sure, but I also think tomorrow, Sunday, we're going to have online play, but I think we're doing challenge mode. Assuming we can get the group together again. Do I want to play cast on challenge mode? I played Force already. That's too fast. Okay, watch this Dark Gunner lose its item drop. Oh, I killed it before it did. Nice. The drop's gonna be picked up by other monsters outside the ruins. Fair enough. But still, there are a handful of drops that you may want that come off of the gunners, and it's awful. I'm not picking those up. I need those. We'll see. Paralyze him? How much is his resistance? Too much. Sure. Bow to me. Heck you. Looking more often here so you can learn a lot even play the game. Yeah, I have a lot of random information and knowledge. On top of that, I have this little voice in my head. That's a joke. So there's, in my Discord server, there's a guy who runs a ship on the Silverant server. And he generally tends to watch my longer streams, as far as I'm aware. And he doesn't have a way to, or rather, he avoids chatting on YouTube or in Twitch chat. So, he will talk to me through my Discord while I'm streaming. So I will read his things and it'll make it look like I'm crazy. But he gives a ton of information on the game, and it's very helpful when I have just a random ass question I want to potentially learn some information on, or someone in chat asks. He's very helpful. He's a nice guy. Give me my health back, jerk. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. If you're gonna come back by again and ask more information, I'll be here. I'll wait. I'm not going anywhere, hopefully. Actually, no, that's not true. I'm going to be going to work after this. Bad joke. Boom. Fucking God. Fuck off, mate. They really had some beef with each other. Yep, toddles. Alrighty. What am I putting on? Just a dumb one. I used to know these maps like the back of my hand. I mean, I still technically do, since I played the game too much, but I know them a lot less better than I'd like to. Back when I was doing a lot of speedrunning, I knew every location to go. And every location just to avoid, because I didn't really need to go out of my way to get shit, like extra items. But it's fun exploring the map. Like, here's a fun thing. There's an enemy spawn. If I cross this bridge, there'll be a Belra and a Chaos Sorcerer. I don't want to fight them. I don't care. Level 4 cap is not gonna be... Yeah. Low level text really leaves stuff to be desired. Do I just kill him with damage or do I go for the health proc? I got lucky on one Belra, because it's like a, what? I want to say it's somewhere between a 1 and 10% chance. And then it's just like straight up impossible in Ultimate. I'm just gonna damage kill him. I got really lucky that one time. Yeah, I think the hardest part about like leveling a forest is just getting the good level techs. Because once you get to hard mode, you have to struggle to find the higher level techs that are actually decent. Like, yeah, every level helps, but you need certain important stops. So, like, I think the next technique level that you really care about is level 11. Level 11 increases the casting speed ever so slightly. I got the Belra. And then again, after, like, level 11, if I'm not mistaken, it's like level... Is it 3 increases? Like 11 something and 24, I want to say? Or is it 21? I think it's 11 and 21. Actually, it might be just 2. That was all crits. Whoops, all crits. Yeah. The higher level techs do good damage, but definitely have to deal with that for a bit. Woo. Oh, it's a final impact. That's right, this is very hard. Anima of Viridia. Viridia gets shit. I mean, this increases luck by 10, I suppose. No stats. It's weaker than my sippy shot. My sippy shot isn't even fully ground yet. Oh. Ouchies! Stop that. Hold up, my mag's hungry. Ah, I got needled. So the needle is a terrible weapon for trap shooting, because if you're standing too close, the needle's pellets can't actually hit traps. And that's what happened there. I took a step away to try and aim at it, but I was still too close. That's not gonna hit me. Okay, no, we're good. I don't need to hit those buttons. Still hunting down a needle? Yeah. Once you get a good needle, like, this needle's fantastic. I wish I had more percent on it for other things. I could just go sphere it, but to do that, I'd actually need to have drops. Once I get photon drops in abundance. So, I'm playing this game legit, right? It takes forever to find photon drops. I'm not going online and trading with other people because I don't really trust that they haven't just duped a ton of them. Oh, I killed the Death Gunner already. Shit. So I've been trying to find all my shit legit. Because I went through a phase of just cheating and duping everything. Right now I only dupe just for keeping storage and extra shit on characters I'm not trading to other people. But yeah, photon drops are hard to come by. I would like to use some of them to increase my stuff. One thing you duped was ad slots? Yeah. Understandable. Although, even ad slots, even though I still dupe them myself, I'm not going to deny that. I will dupe ad slots because I'm lazy. But you should be able to trade online for them for very cheap. I think like 1 PD per, unless it was changed or something. Oh no, my TP! Bitch stole all my TP! Oh wait, I'm a cast, I don't have any. Stop it. They're not hard, you just want to spend time making your armor good. Fair enough. You don't go online at all, maybe one day? That's fair. That's very fair. Just like you, I myself don't really care for going online. Although I've been trying to change that. I've had someone to play with consistently, so it's been making it much easier to want to go online and challenge the status quo. Challenge my status quo? My status quo. Alright. Antidotes? Yes! We got them antidotes. I only need 4 more levels of dexterity, so well on my way to not needing the antidotes anymore. Put a stack back in there just in case I don't get them again. But yeah, when it comes to online gameplay, I won't say you're missing out on a bunch of stuff, because I myself, as I said, don't care for online all that much. There are a lot of fun things to do, though. Ah, shit! It's time to wake up! Yeah, you're gonna, if you're playing on unpatched stuff, unpatched software, you're gonna need to make a low-level character just to be able to keep getting them. It's an inconvenience to us all. I see that, Belra. No. I was in danger. Really? Really, man? I just fed. Yeah, one of the nice things about going online, and it's not necessarily even need to go online for this. So if you go to like the Silverant server, or not Silverant server, if you go to like silverant.net and you go look up, or psopalace.silverant.net, Aileron Ives has posted a bunch of guides and resources to be able to patch the game, which includes a patch to have the shops always include monomates and stuff, which is really awesome. If you're playing on like on Dolphin, it's very easy to probably patch that ISO you're using. Or if you're running any kind of emulation simulator, software or hardware. However, if you're running on a hard disk, good luck. No patches there. If I had a working system, if I hadn't burned my original system, I'd still be running on hard disk. Because I have like, what, 4 copies of the game? I have 2 copies of PSO and 1 copy of PSO Plus. And then 1 copy of PSO Episode 3. The Card Revolution. Do we go back for the antidote now? Nah. Playing disc on Wii? Ah. Yeah, that makes it a little bit more difficult to patch the game then. But props! I know I stuck to my disc for such a long time. I missed? I don't miss. Let me read the script. All right, it's not Megat anymore. Technically on a Wii, you technically don't need to mod it. Although I've never actually used a disc to go online myself. I'm sure there's a way to do it without needing to mod the system to go online. I just don't know off the top of my head how that works. Agreed. Alright, we're at false. Let's go. So I mixed 2 random tea bags. I think it was some kind of raspberry and some kind of lemon tea bag. That tastes really good. Although, I keep looking to the side because there's a bunch of honey on the side and it's getting in my beard. I don't want my beard to be sticky. Ow! Ow! Hello, Darkfalls. It's time. This is my strongest damaging attack. I don't even know the track title names, so you saying that doesn't mean much to me. I need to actually go through and learn the track title names. This is something I learned, because I listen to the soundtrack. I literally have the PSO soundtrack on my MP3 player that I listen to on the work every day. And just all the PSO songs just loop on repeat, along with a couple other soundtracks, but I hear a lot of PSO. Can I get two heads with this angle? No, it just turns it away. No DP for me. Part 2 is when you approach the obelisk? Ah, makes sense. How much damage do I actually do with this? 159, so I deal 90 with the suck. Oops, wrong angle. Robardo again? You motherfucker! Quit it with that god rab spam. And okay, I do more damage with the heavy attacks. Please stop the rab spam. Don't make me come over there. Just you wait. Once I'm done feeding my mags, you'll regret it. Stop moving slowly enough for me to miss. Okay, how far do I have to go? Like right about here? There you go. I don't know the exact distance you need to run to dodge that attack, but that attack, fun fact, we learned how that attack worked. Coincidentally, by someone speedrunning the game. Apparently, it targets exactly like Robarda. So if you start running the moment he starts shooting it, you just kind of dodge it. Of course, if you're a fleshy character, you need to use like a soul atomizer or just don't get slowed. I kinda wish I had mech guns, not gonna lie. If I had Gush mech guns, oh my goodness. I hope the soon what we do this week is gonna be episode 1, because I can get another pair of mech guns I could put Gush on them. Because I currently don't have a pair of Gush mech guns. Because I can't get a fucking handgun Mila, or handgun gold. If I could find a gold, it'd be fine. Cry for the Adela Distorted, Cry for Adela the Holy. Alright, here's how this phase is literally, if you have the health, this phase is free as fuck. You can just do this. Get a good Gush weapon, and then you're set for life. You deal damage through the invuln, and when the invuln comes off, just shoot him. And then just repeat. It's so easy. I've actually found it just more free to be on casts doing this than on fleshy characters. No contact. No contact. Dude, right? I've been going for gold for 3 years. Technically. Actually, going for the green card, there's just a chance of a gold dropping off of a mob in the same area, off of the same drop chance. And I haven't gotten either of them. I haven't even gotten photon dropped. Like, I've been there for 3 years and no photon drops off of either of those fucking mobs. It's frustrating. You sucking me? You sucking me off? I gotta be careful not to hit that section because I will kill myself. Yes, he's trying to go for every drop in the game. I should have just used a a mate there. I should have healed. He's not the only one that's unhinged. We've had plenty of people throughout the years be super unhinged. There was a dude that I played with that was like very, very heavily into streaming this game. He started a completionist challenge for Orin. If you've ever heard of Phantasy Starved, he actually has a YouTube video. He's 5 Uber drops off of finding every Orin color ID item. That man's incredibly insane for trying to get that shit. I stole 1 health and I killed him. I had falls at exactly 1 fucking health, and the gush allowed me to kill him. Yeah, unfortunately for Starved, he has taken a break almost indefinitely, so we know he's doing well, but that's the extent of our knowledge. He has no plans to come back to PSO. When COVID hit, it really fucked with him. The finger poke of death. 1 health! And then he dropped his arms! And hey, Dai, how's it going? Question. I want to make sure, I want to confirm the day and time you're available for C mode, because we're still planning on doing another C mode if you're up for it. Why am I checking these boxes? I don't need them. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, gonna quick game, gonna re-roll. But yeah, there is a video on YouTube with like basically tracking his progress for the Orin hunt. He got his character level 200. He got a lot of good drops, but like a lot of the stuff that he's trying to get or was trying to get, it's still going to be very difficult. But yeah, he's a good guy. If he ever comes back to PSO, I definitely recommend him always. All right. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to play on the raw Marl. I am going to be only in normal difficulty. Because I will need to do this eventually, so I might as well do it now. Here is the remake of my raw Marl. I named her Hands. She's my purple gnome ID. She used to be like same level as all these guys. So I actually lost all these characters to memory card corruption and had to remake them, so their times aren't exactly what they should be. Definitely didn't get to level 125 in 31 hours. Krabs is missing about 500-ish hours of playtime, so... the memory card corruption sucks. But hey, this character's remade, so the time will actually be accurate, and I get to remake him. And where am I going? Please be an episode 1 boss. Just be the dragon. Okay, vol up. I can do that. Woo! Vol up! Did someone say C mode? Yes. But yeah, Dialect, if you hear that, if you heard my call, if you hear my please, please DM me or Wargagor and let us know when you're available so we can actually plan appropriately for when we should, you know, do the thing. Because we'll have a 4th person as well, someone who can carry us fairly easily. I don't have money. Explains it. Why can't I see this percents? Okay, it's not much. It's just 20% machine. And it's ice. Why can't it be something besides ice? That was definitely threatening. That was definitely threatening, Gil Griffin. Glad I didn't go there, because I don't want to go there. I don't know why I'm reteching this. I had the ice special. I guess I'll just go up to machine or up a grinder or something. That's down a grinder. Give me up a grinder. No. I'm committed. Lost sunk fallacy. Cost punk fallacy. There we go. Well, it was just a frost weapon that I teched up to ice. It wasn't an ice weapon I could tech up to the next thing. But yeah. So, fun fact, if anyone didn't actually know, if you... I don't even need these anymore. I have damage with the Verista now, so I no longer need Shadow, I no longer need Fire, I no longer need Thunder. I'm sorry, you guys are unnecessary. You've been replaced. Goodbye. I no longer need antidotes to feed the mag, if I recall correctly. But yeah, if anyone is unaware, the Techer. If you tech an item, you can tech up or down the percentages and grinders and the special ability of random weapons. Rare weapons have a set special, so you can't tech the special, but you can tech the percents up and down. Romarl. Wait, I used materials, right? Did I ever keep track of them? I used a Palmat, right? I'm gonna have to get to level 30 and then just look at my stats and get my materials that way. But 42 dex, yeah, I don't need the antidotes. Oh, I do need the mates, though. Alright, so we're just going to Vol up. Bird or two. I don't remember where I saw, or who posted this, but someone, I've seen someone share a comic strip of a Techer just being bombarded by a hunter, and the hunter's like, what is it? It's a fire handgun. No, it's a fire handgun. No, it's a fire handgun. No. Oh my god, it's a Heaven's Puncher. Really? No. Good times. The Techer is not giving you an accurate description of the weapon, they are estimating the weapon's potential. And it's all in the eye of the believer, right? As long as you believe it's stronger, it will be stronger. Yeah, so this was the whole reason playing online only makes the game kind of tedious once you come back to the single player content. Just a little bit. Do you have a Blueful maybe? Heaven's Punisher? I would not recommend. I mean, if you want it, go ahead. But there's a specific reason I would not recommend going for it. If you're running on disc, I mean, you're running on a Wii, you should be fine. Never mind. I ran on GameCube, so trying to get a Heaven's Punisher with telepiping was a bad idea. Or I didn't get a Heaven's Punisher. I got a Sinkesta, which is the same mob. Same mob, different color ID. Piping for rare monkeys killed my GameCube, which is why I ended up, that's why I ended up modding all my shit, so I could play the game without my discs breaking. You only have weekend availability would be scheduling conflict if you recall correctly. Okay. You might have Yeah, I mean, I honestly have no idea how my GameCube lasted for so long, because I had been piping for mobs on the GameCube for fucking years. I made new characters over and over, and I piped constantly. When doing speedruns, there's a trick where you can telepipe through doors. You just have to telepipe, and then go back through the telepipe and take a single step, put a telepipe down, telepipe again, and just, you constantly doing it over and over and over, and I have no idea how my console didn't die for so long. It wasn't until I looked for that goddamn Sinkesta where I piped fucking 4 days in a row, at least 3-4 hours a day, that the system quit working finally. 4 weeks in a row, man. I guess you just discovered why your GameCube's dying? Yeah. If you're playing on a Wii, it doesn't have the same hardware issues. So what the thing is on the GameCube, to my understanding, is when you telepipe, the game is reading the disc. The little laser in the GameCube is reading the disc. The teleporting information is on one half of the disc, and then the rest of the loading is on the other half. So the laser is just fucking shredding, and that just kind of ruins the laser itself. It no longer like moves and loads properly because it can't read the disc because it's not moving to read the disc properly anymore. If that's not completely accurate, that's my understanding of how it was explained to me. I'm sure that's at least partially accurate. I'm not a scientist. I am a janitor in a science facility doing science shit. Man, I really wish I'd been able to do something with the degree I was actually trying to go to school for. I went to school for computer science, and then I didn't get to do anything out of it. I mean, I finished my degree because of my parents, specifically my mom needing brain surgery, so I dropped out of college to help take care of her. But man, I wish I was doing something I more enjoyed than janitor work and being yelled at. Anyway, I didn't mean to go off topic there. God, mind piping on the laser? Now you're 99% sure it's the laser? Yeah, it's most definitely the laser. Had trouble reading Resident Evil Time Splitters. Oop. Custodian recently let off. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Having a job is a very wonderful thing. However, my job is not wonderful. I hope your job was better, and I hope you find an easier time finding a new job than I can, because I am fucking struggling. So I've kind of given up on looking for a new job currently, but like 6 months ago, seven months ago, wait, it's April. 8 months ago, 8 months ago, I was heavily looking for a new job, and I was ghosted by like 5 of the 6 places I applied to. I've never heard back from them. But the one place I did hear from, it was a place my brother was working at as a QA ops person, and they were going to hire me on as a manufacturing, as one of their grunts. And they offered me fucking nothing. It's like, oh, you have fucking 8 years of experience of doing the same job? Okay, you can be a new hire. You can be our basic bitch position. No. I didn't get all this experience just so you could fucking hire me on as a high school graduate. I ain't no fucking Op 1 or whatever the fuck they called the thing. Going from $30 an hour to $22 an hour is a fucking big no. Although, if I got fired from my job, I would have to take it because I wouldn't have much of a choice. Then again, I could still argue for my wages. I wasn't about to fight for my wages. They should give me what I think I'm worth in the first place. I'm greedy. Expect to be called back. You work for a school and your administration is dog. Your band is going a couple weekend tours, so you might just coast. All right, you do you. I hope it all works out for you. I wish the best possible scenario for you in your road ahead. I feel so strong in normal mode. That's a box. That's a bear. No! How did the Rappy get hit from behind? I didn't want to hurt the Rappy! I'm sorry! Rappy, no! Now I have to fight wolves! Not the issue. I have a shot. So if you don't kill the Rappy in that room, you don't spawn an extra set of enemies. And I kind of wanted to avoid killing extra shit, so I was trying to avoid the Rappy. Oh well. I am running a patch on my offline disk, or on the offline files, to where I have multiplayer spawns. So if anyone's curious as to why I have extra monsters that generally aren't there, I have multiplayer spawns in my single player offline. This was more or less just to speed things up when I was farming shit. But also, I wanted to have the multiplayer spawns. Do I want to feed some mind first, or do I want to go straight for power? I think I'm just going to be a powerhouse, so I don't think I need to go for the mind. Yeah, so the multiplayer enemy spawns only exist in the caves and the forest. So only in the forest and caves do I have extra enemies. Which I think that's just a little weird. Because there are multiplayer variations of maps in the mines and the ruins as well. Although you can get every variation of the mines and ruins map in single player. So I guess there's no reason to have a separate enemy spawn count for those maps, if you can just get the same ones single player as you can multiplayer. They did things really weird. And then there's no multiplayer enemies in Temple or Spaceship, from what I understand. Even though there totally fucking are, and I've asked if it was possible to program. So, someone made the mod and did it for offline episode 1, but no one can do it for offline episode 2, from what I understood. Or maybe I misunderstood. I'm sure I misunderstood. It has to be possible. There's no reason for there to be no multiplayer spawns for offline episode 2, right? Right? That being said, I've never played multiplayer episode 2. Or rather, I don't play it frequently. And I don't go to Temple and Spaceship frequently, so maybe there is and isn't, and I'm just dumb. I tell you, I started doing this frequently, and then everyone keeps coming to work sick, and it's just like, fucking sinuses are killing me. I feel fucking slow and sluggish, and my fucking... Wow. Temple is just like, yes, but have you ever heard of a trick track? You're already living check to check? Ooh. Yeah, currently, so I've been blessed with the ability to buy a house in this fucking shitty economy. I've been living here for 3 years now. This will be my 4th year, actually. So I've been blessed to be able to purchase this house. I got a really good deal on it. And I have a very good rate for it with a non-increasing interest rate for 30 years. A set interest rate for 30 years is fucking great. I'm not too keen on that. I'm not too smart about this stuff, but it definitely sounded like a really good deal. Having interest rates go up and down just seems like a bad idea. And the interest wasn't even that bad considering the time that I purchased the house. What was it, 6%? Not the prettiest number, but hey, it's better than 10. Better than 15 that I was getting in some other places I was looking for. I'll take that. I might actually want one. But yeah, with this house, with all my other bills, if I didn't have the job I currently have, I wouldn't be able to pay for half the shit. I think the minimum amount I'd need to make to be able to continue paying for my stuff is about $25 an hour. But then that would be living paycheck to paycheck. And that includes the money that I calculate out every week for my food. And a lot of times I go over budget because most days, most weeks I go to the store and it's just like, all right, I'm not in a happy mood. Let's go get my comfort food and I'll buy a bunch of fucking junk. And that blows my budget for what I normally should be getting for groceries. A little more than it should. Rent to own? Oh, nice. Yeah, no, the housing market's fucking crazy, dude. I have a coworker who's looking to buy a house now, and him and his girlfriend are getting fucking shafted. They are not finding anywhere. And even with their incomes combined, they work in the same place, so they have roughly similar income, about twice of what I make if they put their incomes together, and they still can't afford a house. It's fucking crazy. I got so lucky with the place I found. This place is really nice. There's no issues. I don't need to maintain it very well, but I do have a lot of things I need to pay for. I have an HOA I have to pay for every month. They take care of the yard, the sides of the houses, and all snow removal and shit, which is nice. So I don't have to do lawn mowing and whatnot. Don't have to get like a lawnmower and keep track of that. The mortgage itself isn't that bad. It was comparable to what I was paying for rent when I was living with my brother. I was renting for around $500, $600 a month, and my mortgage is roughly the same. So I got a really good deal at this. Yeah. Dude, so my comfort food, I am a fucking fiend for chocolate. I have multiple bags of chocolate chips just on hand as emergency chocolate drops that I don't bake with. Because I fucking need chocolate some days. Sometimes I'm fine with just any kind of like sugar or any kind of sweet, but most of the time it needs to be chocolate. I fucking crave it when I'm in an uncomfortable position. Like right now, I actually woke up 15 minutes early today to go to the store and get a backup supply of chocolate because I was out of like any kind of chocolate sweets in my house. Last night I came home from work and I was craving this chocolate. I had to fucking open one of my emergency bags of chocolate chips. It's awful. You know, fun thing though is I woke up early. I still haven't gone to the store. I woke up early and just started preparing some food and I'm like, oh man, this is so nice not to have to rush before the stream. And then I got to my computer and I was 4 minutes later than I wanted to start the stream anyways. So I spent an extra 15 minutes. I don't know what the fuck I did, but it wasn't preparing for the stream. I wish I could carry some pocket chocolate. Unfortunately, it melts. There's this cafe thing at my work. It's like, it's what, Cedar, it doesn't matter what the name is. It's just a little cafe. They have this tiny ass cafe at my work, and they have like a fridge full of sandwiches and other shit. And I don't know how well it's maintained, but I wouldn't trust it. I'd trust a gas station sandwich more than I trust what they put in that shit. Not the point. They have chocolate. They have like candy bars, a bunch of chocolate stuff, a bunch of like sodas and energy drinks as well for sale. But like it's... I've purchased something from that once because I was craving something sweet and I didn't have anything. I'm like, okay, this is here. I put a fucking Snickers bar. If I recall what a single Snicker bar costs at a grocery store, around $1.99 in the US where I'm at. This fucking candy bar costs $3. It's triple the price of a fucking grocery of like anywhere else. So I gotta be fucking desperate at work if I want to buy any of that chocolate. Because holy fuck, triple that goddamn price for no goddamn reason. Literally fucking milking the employees with the money we earned. We should give in that shit. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks that's insane. And no one else at work seems to think that's a problem. It's like, hey, they have it available for us. There's no problem. It's just like, it costs 3 times as much. There's literally a gas station down the road. Just fucking go walk to the gas station and it'll save you money. We're allowed to go out to eat for lunch. You can literally walk down the fucking street while still clocked in, go grab a fucking candy bar and buy it from the gas station. Why are you fucking... It's like a fucking 5-10 minute walk. 150 around you? Ah. Yeah, that's still the fucking $3 for a goddamn candy bar at this fucking in-work cafe. And like, it's not my job that's managing the prices and managing the supply. So the landlord, actually, our job rents the building and the land that we work on. So technically, the cafe is run by the landlord, the owner of the building. But man, that guy seems like a fucking dick. I mean, technically, we're supposed to own the building now. My company bought out the third, so the only reason we rented it was because there was another company renting out the 3rd floor of the building that we have. And we couldn't purchase the building because they wanted to keep renting it. There was a contract for like, what, 30 years or something to keep renting that? I don't remember the details that we were told, but they were supposed to keep renting it for another almost 2-3 decades. But yeah, we finally have the 3rd floor, but we're still just renting rather than owning the building. And that includes the fucking cafe. Fuck off. Don't spit at me. Put that back in your mouth. Yeah, all this talk about chocolate and comfort food makes me regret not going to get comfort food when I woke up this morning. Instead, I made my lunch. I made my normal smoothie for work, and that's in the freezer, just chilling. And then I started streaming, and I took so long to do it. It took me an extra 15 minutes to be 5 minutes late to the stream. I don't even know how the fuck that happened. I woke up 15 minutes early, actually got out of bed, and then still managed to be late to the stream. And now I really want comfort chocolate because that feels bad and I shouldn't have done that. I don't know where the time went and... My comfort food. I don't have time, generally when I'm driving to work, I don't have time to stop somewhere and get anything. Mostly because I leave for work 10 minutes later than I should be. Yeah, with me ending streams about what I do, the time it takes me to finish eating lunch and then get ready to leave for work is 10 minutes later than I normally do. Because normally, I'd be eating lunch before I streamed again, before I did all the streaming stuff. I was eating lunch at about 12:45, and then getting ready to go to work about 1:10-ish. And then I'd leave for work around 1:20 if at the latest. Now I'm leaving for work around 1:35. It takes a half an hour to get to work. So I'm already 10-15 minutes late. I've been clocking in right before the time rolls over. to be officially late at work. It's fine. I'm on time. I'm never late. They can't prove it. I'm buddy-buddy with one of the security guards. He'll let me in. Assuming that he's working. I don't know why I went to the healing ring. I just... Oh, man. The muscle memory. Go to the healing ring, get my TP back. I'm gonna actually use this mind material, because I do need to use a mind material. I need 77 mind materials in my raw marl to max her stats. But I'm fairly certain I used a power material. I have to confirm... I'm gonna have to confirm that in 2 levels. I'm gonna have to actually look at my stats. Am I gonna split these guys? Yes. One more. Try grinder. Worth it. I need to make some iced tea or something. Oops, forgot to mute. I've been making this nice cup of hot tea in the morning to wake up to, and I put a decent, like 2 teaspoons of honey in it. Just to help my throat, because doing all this talking right before I go to work leaves my throat very dry, especially since I don't get to fucking hydrate at work. So my throat fucking hurts at the end of the night, every night. But man, I really need to make some like iced tea. Take it with me, or start drinking it during the stream, because I'm sweating my ass off. This hot cup of tea in my not air-conditioned house because I have the heat turned on because it's been cold for the last 5 fucking weeks. Okay, not 5 weeks. The temperature around here has been like climbing and diving. Are we currently on an incline? Where's my phone? It's in front of me. What is the temp at? That's SoundCloud. That's not the weather channel. Weather. Where's the weather? There's the weather. 75 today. What is the temperature in my room? 76. No wonder I'm sweating my ass off. No wonder I'm hot. It's fucking hot in my room. And here I am drinking a cup of tea that's fucking still steaming a little bit. I missed. I can't miss. That's a power material. Ooh, and shield. I can take that for money. Alright, 10-day forecast according to Google. 76 today. 59 tomorrow. 66 the day after. 72, 73, 65, 64, 63, 62, 63. A lot of fucking rain all this week. A lot of funking rain this week. Ooh. We're all complaining about being hot. This room's just hot. You know, I have been complaining about how I don't get to like drink and do stuff. This week has actually been really good. I've only had about, what, 4 or 5 hours of work the entire day, and then I sit at my desk the other half of my day. So I don't really have a reason to complain this week. I just want to complain for the sake of complaining, because a normal busy day, not like that. This week has been very not busy. There we go. It's actually been kind of nice to have some time just to sit at my desk and fucking try to stay awake because I'm tired all the time. And I'm running out of things to do on my phone. Alright, almost at Derelay, and then I have to go to Volop on this character, and I'm gonna have to spin the wheel one more time and see if I can actually get to the boss. Because whatever boss it is, it's gonna have to be quick. If I somehow manage to fucking die to this boss, I'll have a way to get back fast. Alright, unmuted, unhinged. I wasn't quick enough, darn. I tried to get out of the way without taking damage, but I'm just gonna tank it. I don't have Giveaway. Alright. That'll work. If I recall correctly, the safe spot's like somewhere like right here. Yep. I got crit. Jerk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, my air conditioner is fucking kick-ass. I love this. It's already down to 71 degrees in my house. It was 76 literally 10 minutes ago. Fahrenheit, I should say. I don't believe anyone's that dumb, but... Oh, no, I work with, Yeah, that was a... Technically a one cycle... I don't know. What do you count a cycle? I don't count it a cycle until he goes into dark phase. He jumps on the raft twice, and then he goes into dark phase. I would count that as one cycle. I'd count it as one cycle. But it was definitely 2 hops. No dark phase. 2 hops, no dark. Yeah, the reason I count that as a cycle is the dark phase, because after the dark phase, the cycle resets. He does the same loop. So that was like halfway through the cycle. And that cycle is always going to be the same until you hit ultimate difficulty, where the cycle is then different, because Dalrelai has a different cycle. He starts the fight like halfway into a cycle, if I recall correctly. Halfway into the normal cycle. That's a better way to look at it. But yeah, that's... Man, I do so much damage in normal mode. I'm so strong! Look at me. That relies math compared to Derelict. That's a fair way to look at it. Ooh, I can almost use Ryuker. I need to find a disc Ryuker then, so I can use it. I can pick it up for sale. I need money. Pick up for sale. Oh, it's a fucking stick! What a waste of my time. Soul barrier! This barrier's got some soul! That gun. I don't want it. You glad you got it running around today? Nice. Yeah, I like to stay in my house and not touch grass because I've touched grass my entire life. I grew up on a farm. I grew up on a farm, so I don't want to do that shit no more. I'd much rather stay secluded inside my house, looking at digital pictures of grass. Although, going outside isn't the worst thing every once in a while. Actually, now that it's getting warmer out, I should, there's a park near where I live that has a water playground. It's not like a water pool or anything, it's just a, slab of concrete with a bunch of different types of water entertainment. I don't know the better way to say it. They got like a shower, they got like fountain, they have a bunch of like jump ropey kind of water things where it just like spins and sprays water out. It looks really cool. I bet kids would love it, which is why I should probably not go there because that would look really weird. You got this 32, 33-year-old neckbeard guy walking over there like, I want to play in the water too. I'm 32 and a half years. Itching to get out more. That's fair. Yeah, I don't mind going outside so much anymore. Every time I go visit my brother, instead of like playing video games like we used to, my brother doesn't care for video games, but like when he has to take care of his daughter, that's one of the only things he can do. Unless I come to visit, then he gets the stroller and we go for a walk. And boy howdy, let me tell you, my fucking body ain't ready for no walks anymore. I'm a little bit on the class 3 obesity side of things. I think that's what the doctor said. I've been trying to get into shape, but it's always very difficult because I just get into more pain whenever I exercise. You know what they say, no pain, no gain, but like when it physically hurts too much to even move after I get done for more than a week, and I see the doctor about it, and it doesn't get better, and then I have to like stop. That being said, I haven't actually been on my exercise bike in a while. I've been too busy streaming. It's a terrible excuse, but it's the one I'm going with. I wish there was like a public, or maybe like even a, not even a public, just some kind of pool area where I lived. Like an indoor pool would be pretty fucking pog. I'd like to go there and swim. Give me a membership and stuff, but I haven't been able to find one. At least not near me. God, I hate this room. You have to wait a minute for these fucking Canadians to spawn. And that's all you do is just sit here and wait. And then once you get these guys spawning, they just don't stop spawning, and they don't stop spawning, and they don't stop spawning. Is that another? No. Alright, what are you? Rod. And then these guys spawn late. Right there, those guys. It's hard to get started. Oh yeah, for sure. I had a pretty good workout routine for about 3-4 months. I didn't go to a gym or anything, but like I had a routine where I would like do a lot of cardio because I wanted to get more in shape and like increase my stamina a little bit because I fucking have no stamina when it comes to like running or anything. So I did something consistently for like 5-6 months, and then I stopped because my gout flared up and I couldn't walk for a week. And then at that point, my mental health just fucking tanked. Yeah, the sore nose sucks. I am willing to push through it. I'll just like take some painkillers and push through it. But like my big thing is I have a gout issue in both my ankles and in my left wrist. And when that flares up, I fucking die. I don't want to do anything. And then when I'm just like in that already bad state of like pain and misery and suffering, my mental health just goes down. It just goes to shit. And I just can't for another couple of months. Yeah, it is always very difficult to start back up. I've been trying to get back on this stupid exercise bike behind me, and it's not been working because I'll get this like really weird cramp in my thigh after like maybe 10 minutes of biking. And it's just like, is it worth it? I don't know. The cramp starts like after 10 minutes of biking, and then it lasts for 2 fucking weeks. I don't know what that is, but that ain't normal. A cramp or this, whatever this pain is, should not be in my legs for 2 weeks. It feels unnatural. I know I've been working on getting my gout to not flare up. I've been with my doctor repeatedly, and we've basically got it kind of sorted out. But one of the big things he needs me to do is get into an exercise routine. I need to like start sweating my ass off at least 3 times a week. And I mean, I can sit in this fucking house and let the air conditioning stay off and I'll turn into a sauna, but I don't think that counts. Okay, what the hell did I pick up? A die grinder. Alright, yeah, that's worth going back for. Manor OJI, your wrist's messed up completely. Oof. Yeah. I'm glad you can that you can sympathize with that. I just, it feels bad when I complain about it because it just like feels like I'm making excuses when I know I'm not. Like I've lived through that pain. That is a fucking nightmare. It's not pleasant. It's not pretty. It's not fun. I mean, I think to top it all off is like I live alone, so I don't have anyone to help take care of me. So when I'm in this pain and I physically can't walk for extended periods of time, I have to somehow stumble my way through my house to get food, to get any kind of like water to stay hydrated, just to do everything. No assistance whatsoever. And I mean, that's kind of by choice. I don't want to live with other people. If other people had it the way they wanted, my mom would have had me sell this house 2 days after I purchased it, and she would have had me quit my job. Oh, right, fun fact, I haven't complained about this in a while. I haven't had to complain about this in a while. And this isn't so much a complaint now as it was, like, just explaining the situation with, this is another thing that just, like, hurts my mental. My mom. So I've already told the story. She had brain surgery. She's not well anymore. She can't do things normal people do. Not normally, anyways. So one of the things she likes to do is complain that no one takes care of her and no one loves her and she wants to die and she wants to get a divorce from my dad and all this stuff. And I'm sure there's a bit of truth to everything she's saying. But at the same time, she cries to me and only me. And I don't like that. She like tries to get me to sympathize with her. And then she's like, hey, you should quit your job. Hey, you should sell your house and come live with us. I literally bought this house like 3 years ago. Literally 2 days after I purchased the house, she tried to get me to sell it. Right then and there, on the fucking spot, so I could quit my job and go live with her. That's not gonna fucking happen. I have my own life I want to deal with, and I'm sorry, Mom. I love you. But you guys kicked me out of the house initially. Or rather, specifically, my dad forced me out of the house. And there's a bit of a story I don't feel too comfortable going into there. But I'll probably spill the beans eventually anyway, so just not today. I mean, I think I told the story once on stream already. Like a couple of years ago. I don't think there's any VODs of it anymore, but I probably did tell the story. All the same complaints. Yeah, I'm unfortunately the favorite child of my mom. So she tries to pamper me, and all this annoying shit just keeps coming from her. She's been trying to pawn off her fucking fulling. She's giving me her wedding ring, and not just giving it to me. She's like, "Here, take the wedding ring so you can get married." It's just like I'm not dating anyone. I'm not gonna hold on to this fucking wedding ring that cost my dad $10,000 to get for my mom because she was bitchy and moany and wanted that specific ring with that specific fucking diamond. Like, she's just trying to hand it off to me like it's normal. It's like, oh, you need it right now, right now, right now. You're gonna get married soon. You're gonna need it right now. Like, fuck, Mom. No. I don't have any place to put it. It's gonna go in my sock drawer if I do take it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm not allowed to sell it. I don't want her shit. She's been... Every time my mom comes to visit with my dad, she brings some fucking decorations that she wants in my house. I don't want it. I have my mom's wedding pictures. Not my brother's, not my own, my mom's wedding pictures from when she got married to my dad. Why do those in my house? I don't care. I'm not hanging that up on my wall. I have a bunch of fucking paintings that her sister made that she had hung up in her house. I don't want those. Why the fuck did she give them to me? I don't fucking care. If I put a decoration on the wall, it's because I want it, not because my mom fucking puts it there. She's been trying to slowly convert this place into a house that she's going to live in. And that's like another thing, aside from getting me to like quit my job and sell my house, she also wants to move out of her house and move in with me because she needs someone to take care of her full time, which is not possible for me. I have a fucking day job. Man, I really went on a rant there, didn't I? I used to complain about that a lot more frequently because it used to be a lot more frequent. It still fucking annoys the shit out of me that she still does this every once in a while. I've never really gotten along with my parents in the first place, so just the fact that my mom is trying to like be buddy with me while at the same time trying to be a mom is not fun. Rants are good for the soul sometimes. That's all I do though. I'm always ranting. I'm a ranting man. Alright, I'm at the boss. Oh shit, it's almost 1 already. Fuck, that rant took 20 minutes? So did this fight. Alright, do I have time to go back? No. Let's go back anyways. Shit, I thought this was gonna take a lot less time. No, I forgot this takes a bit. Even if I'm even if I am overpowered for the area I'm at. I have 5 trimates. Good money. Yeah, ranting aside, my mom's still my mom. I'm still gonna love her for what she is, I guess. Even if she is trying to get me to give up my own life for the sake of her. Oh, I didn't even feed my mag once, did I? Oh. Didn't even feel like it was that long, but yeah. I didn't even go out of my way to clear it all. Alright, I got 5 minutes to beat this boss. That should be more than enough time. It's full up. I can show off the screen kill. So phase 1, you can kill him in a couple different ways. 3 that I'm aware of. 1, break all the pillars. Phase instantly end. Second part, which is there's 2 bits to this. Make his health hit 0. There's 2 ways to hit his health pool. 1, hit the screens. Every attack you do to a monitor does a tiny hit of damage to him. You can see the damage numbers on his face. You can take his health to 0 from that. From hitting screens. The other way to hit his health pool is to hit his face. How do you do that? You take a big spell, Roberto Rosande Rafoe, and you hit him with it. You have to get close to where his face is showing up, but it will go through the wall and hit an invisible hitbox on the back. Why did that not? I have no idea why my gun couldn't shoot that picture. But yeah, when you're hitting the screens have separate health than the health the head does. So it's better to do normal attacks because you can't hit him for heavy attack damage. There, phase ended. Only broke 1 pillar. Oh, I have magic. I didn't want to put the thing on. Whoopsie. You were trying to be fall off screens to death with the mace yesterday. Yeah. Good luck. So, those missiles, if you're not looking at them, they don't exist. If that guy ever starts shooting missiles, turn the camera away from him and just run. The missiles won't exist, so you can't get hit by them. Unless you're too close. If you're too close, the missiles still technically exist. You can technically use magic against the... No, it's still faster ice cannon. You can still technically use magic against the screens, but the thing about the magic against the screens is the screens take damage based on your physical attack power when using techniques. So if you use like Gizande, the Foes, the Bardas, the whatever, it will do physical damage based on your ATP with your spells. And that's like the only time in the game that calculation is run differently, and I have no idea why. You're gonna have to ask someone who's looked into it a little bit more. Yeah, I think it just has to do with how the screens interact with Volop. Because I know hitting the screens deals damage to Volop, but it's like gonna be based on your attack damage, which is why normal attacks do the same damage to him as it does to the monitor. But yeah, if you're using magic, that's the reason why you were hitting for 6 on the on his head when you're hitting the screens with Foe. Because it's based on your ATP, which is dumb. Which, surprisingly, that's only the screens. If you use the other thing of using a big AoE spell, like Rabarda, Razande, you could get Refoe to work. Gizande at a higher level will also hit through the screens if you're close enough to the screens. Gifoe also works. You can actually stand up to a screen and cast Barda. It'll go through and out of bounds and hit the, it'll hit the head. Or it'll hit the hitbox out of bounds. So that's another thing you can do. But all of those will be based on your MST. So hitting the hitbox gives you damage equivalent to your MST. Hitting a monitor with a technique gives you damage equivalent to your attack power. Sega, what the fuck? Alright, I'm done for the day. Only reason I'm coming into Ruins right now is to have it unlocked for me, so I don't have to unlock it later. Because if I forget to go into Ruins, it won't unlock, and I'd have to clear mines again. I'm glad I didn't roll anything episode 2. If this was episode 2, I'd be fucked. If it had been Dark Falls, I'd also kind of be cooked. Because I wouldn't have time to complete it. We'd be here right now, and I'd be like, oh yeah, right, I still have another boss to go. Whoops. It's time to go to work. This was fun. This was a nice cool down, relaxing day. Although this whole week at work hasn't been horrible. Since it's been, I mean, I was scheduled to work with my supervisor all week. Apparently, she couldn't. I only had to work with her yesterday, which was nice. Because it was an easy day. I only went into the back and cleaned a room, and then I did my processing, and then I never talked to her again for the rest of the day. I was only with her for like 3 hours. Although then she did keep bothering me at my desk because she was wondering if I prepared for today's work. Specifically her shit. The stuff that she'll be working on, because she'll be going with our new hire and training her. Even though I'm a dedicated trainer, I am not allowed to do a final performance. It has to be an actual official trainer, which is a supervisor or someone who is officially trained to be an official trainer. I'm only officially trained to be a coach. This fucking job sucks, dude. I don't understand. When I was first hired, anyone could train anyone. And now you have to be dedicated to do this shit. I'm getting mad now. I need to go eat. I'm upset. I don't want to go to work. Today should be easy enough. I'm going to probably fall asleep at my desk. If I'm going to be completely honest. Next week, though. Next week's going to be a pain in the ass. But we'll get to that later. I'm going to go now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be back tomorrow. And it's probably going to be C mode. Hopefully. Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see what's actually going on. But there was plans for a challenge mode tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. It'll be me, Rorgagor, someone else, and hopefully AK Die, another PSO guy. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. I'll be back. Toddles.